Alright folks, how you doing? And on the subject of people pretty much being sucked in their knob, I've got this guy here, Allan John Miller, goes about telling people he's Jesus. From what I've seen of him, and I've watched a wee bit, he seems to be dividing people and controlling vulnerable people. And you know, me being an empath and that, see the majority of people that I see that's following him, they are in need of some help, and that's pretty much why he's latched onto them, taking them for everything that they're worth. I'm talking about people with addictions, and even Mary Locke, who he's convinced is Mary Magdelene. By the way, not the first so-called Mary Magdelene. And see, if that was me, I'd be like, well, he's already used that line. I don't know, is there going to be a different Mary Magdelene next Wednesday? People, I'm not being funny, and by all means leave it in the comments if you're a backer of him. We'll both go live, but the thing is, how's he going to prove that he is everything that he says he is? Don't get me wrong, there's one or two things that he comes up with that might be okay, but for him to turn around and say that he's Jesus and he's got a compound out the middle of nowhere, that pretty much sums up a cult to me. And he's convincing people, it's like telling people that to doubt themselves, to doubt whatever relationships they're in. And I feel there's something very, very sinister going on about him. I really, really do. And you know, he can say that he's Jesus and all the rest of it. He's saying he's 2,000 years old. I've got a couple of questions for him. So if you can get in touch with him, get him to go live with me. I'm not bothering shutting him up, because I can see right through Muppets like him. And unfortunately, even looking at Mary Locke, you can already see she's suffered some form of trauma or whatever. And there's this other guy, Alex, and he is going about his addictions and that. Oh, there's good days and bad days, it'll never get any better. I've never heard that lad speaking about any kind of program of recovery. Dangerous stuff. He's a dangerous man. And folks, whether you agree with me or not, you're never ever going to sell me an idea of him. I've looked at his stuff and I can see right through him, and unfortunately not a lot of people can. You know, if you're vulnerable, he will latch onto you, and he's getting obscene amount of money in donations, you know. And I know of at least one Scottish couple, and he completely ruined their marriage, right? So folks, let me know in the comments what you think. Cheers.